Autobots, transform, roll out, and enjoy the show. Autobots, transform, and roll out. Welcome back to the channel. This is the shot heard around the world. Transformers Issue 1, Starscream is revived from stasis, and he immediately assassinates Bumblebee. This set the stage for Daniel Warren Johnson's iconic 24-issue run as the writer of the Energon Universe's Transformers, which again was published by Skybound Entertainment. This really did define that other era. It gave other characters a chance to shine as well, but it also showed this is going to be different. You know, it really was impactful. All that being said, in Transformers issue 30, Bumblebee is carried away by Bulkhead because there is a chance to revive him. And let's be honest, Bumblebee will return. Bumblebee and Ratchet are two of the characters that will be eventually revived on Cybertron. And narratively, I think this sets the stage for a very interesting story for Alita. Because I think Bumblebee is going to be Alita's Jiminy Cricket in a way. I think Bumblebee is going to be the heart that changes Alita's perspective, that kind of softens that darkness in her. I think that's Bumblebee's story. I think that's what Bumblebee's going to be on Cybertron. So the Earth crew, we still get to have Cliffjumper, we still get to have that great focus, but then Bumblebee and Bulkhead, you know, not only are we getting a dynamic duo that I loved from Transformers Animated, I can't wait to see, you know, what's done with them in the comic pages, but more than that, we get to see how Bumblebee handles himself in a really dark situation with a leader that has been pushed to the edge after millions of years of fighting, you know, because again, Alita has not been in stasis. The people on Cybertron, they have not been in stasis. They've been in a constant state of war for millions of years. And now Bumblebee is coming into a really jaded, really dark, a group of people that are in a very dark place, suffering from PTSD, suffering from trauma. We have to ask ourselves, what is that light at the end of the tunnel? And I think Bumblebee is going to play a key role in it. So for anyone asking, you know, are they going to bring back Bumblebee? Is Bumblebee going to come back? I got to be frank with you. It's not a question of if. It is a win now. The clock is now ticking. Like it is on now, where we are counting down slowly to the Cybertron story playing out with the revival of Bumblebee and the revival of Ratchet, and again, potentially other characters as well, which I'm all good with. I mean, they're robots in disguise. I like Waspinator got blew up every week and stuff. There is a tension to it. There is a shock to it, but I don't think anybody looked at issue 1. And if you did, I mean, like, if you did, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. If you honestly thought Bumblebee was going to permanently stay dead in Transformers, like he was actually dead, I mean, welcome to storytelling. I applaud it, but like, this is licensed storytelling. Bumblebee was always going to come back. It was always inevitable. It was always a question of when, not if. Now him coming back, but being a part of a different crew, working with a different prime, and being in a very different situation, again, I think it's going to give us really good stories. And I really feel strongly that Bumblebee is going to be the heart of the Autobots on Cybertron. I think he's going to really be I think he's going to be a key character in what makes a difference. Because there is the question of the Bumblebee problem. Bumblebee is beloved. Bumblebee has been the face of the franchise really since 2007, next to Optimus Prime. It's Optimus and Bumblebee. I mean, Bumblebee got a movie all on his own. He's been the face of multiple cartoons. He headlines. He is a popular and beloved character now, which is crazy in the best way. For years, Hasbro had lost the trademark to Bumblebee, and you couldn't use the character, so they used characters like Hot Shot, which went more toward the hot rod character but the yellow sidekick, and they found, you know, other ways to have a Bumblebee type character without Bumblebee. But thanks to this 2007 movie, we got the trademark back, we got Bumblebee back, and now he is in the zeitgeist. He is an iconic Transformer, so he's never going to stay gone permanently. So, and there is the always question of, you know, how do you keep Bumblebee from stealing the spotlight? How do you keep people from asking? In my honest opinion, I don't think that's as much of an issue. I think kids love all the Transformers. You know, I think it's a lot like Pokemon. There's so many characters and there's so many faces to this franchise that everybody has their favorites and it's different. Just Bumblebee is the Pikachu. He gets pushed a lot, but that doesn't necessarily mean you have to focus on him. And Hasbro knows that better than anybody. I don't think Hasbro is ever going to force or push Bumblebee as a major lead, but I do think it's foolish to think that Bumblebee was going to stay dead. I, for one, am really excited when we get to a moment where Ratchet, Prowl, Bumblebee, and Optimus and Bulkhead are alive and well, and because I want one story at least inspired by Transformers Animated. I want one story that gets those 5 together and introduces Isaac and Sari into the Energon Universe with just a 6-issue story. And you know what? I'll throw my hat in the ring. I'll even write it myself just to make it happen. I'll take a really low pay just to make it happen. I want that. I want that kind of homage. I want a 6-issue story arc that forces those characters together, because I don't want Optimus to be a Prime again. I don't want the Matrix to play a role anymore. I want Bumblebee to make a difference in Alita's life, and I want Bumblebee to make a difference in the people of Cybertron's lives. I want him to kind of be that Jiminy Cricket, that heart, and that leads to that, and that's he helps them make a difference, and he helps them change, and he helps them be better people, and that's what I want, and that's what I think we're gonna get. That's what I feel like where this is going, and that really excites me. I can't wait to see what they do with Bumblebee. You know, I'm excited for Bumblebee to have a voice. I'm excited for him to be a real character and not just a walking, you know, radio meme. And to see classic Bumblebee back, I'm very excited, because when he does finally return, it's going to be a big deal. I don't know if they'll hold off till issue 50. We'll wait and see what happens. But I really do feel like it's a win, not an if. Like, we are approaching the return of Bumblebee. And you know it's going to be a big deal. You know it's going to be a crazy big deal. In my opinion, it's going to be a huge deal, and I can't wait. I cannot wait to see what comes of it. So I turn it over to you. When Bumblebee inevitably makes his return on Cybertron, what do you think his role is going to be? Do you agree with my perspective that he's going to be kind of the heart, and he's going to help Alita, and he's going to make a difference there? What do you think Bumblebee's ultimate role is going to play when he awakens on Cybertron in the middle of a very different situation from when he went into stasis? So thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking the video, subscribing, and, you know, sharing if you would consider it. Above all else, remember, till all are one.